do I say?
Oh, hey guys. Welcome back to our channel. Like and subscribe.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh my God. It's almost like we have a routine.
I know. It's feeling really good.
Yes.
Happy to be here.
You know
Blessed.
what we forgot to tell everybody about?
What?
Paige's accident.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we forgot to
Oh
give
my
the
gosh.
deets. Okay.
Okay, so I have to start from the beginning. Yes, please do.
Yes. Sorry, I burped.
So I had a hair appointment and I went and got my hair cut, and honestly, it was less than satisfactory for me. So I paid like the top stylist, top dollar. They got me in on a Saturday, and it was just a mess of an experience, honestly. I was double booked. It took 2 hours for a haircut, and then she cut my hair for 5 minutes because I was mostly just in the chair. So
told you every upsell she could have.
Yes, they were really hustling all these products. It just was not relaxing whatsoever. It was obviously my first time, which is my bad because
I want like that. That's how they make their money too, you know. So it's like,
but I like wait forever, and I'm like, okay, I need it like tomorrow, and it was fine. They got me in. I mean, but don't like get someone in if you're gonna double book them. Right. Anyway, I'm PO'd about it. So I'm stuck, you know, it's Saturday, rush hour traffic, busy road. I'm like half mile at a red light, backed up, and I'm sending these two a Snapchat about it. And I'm ranting. I hadn't seen it yet though because I was working. No, you hadn't. And I mean, if you guys have seen the video, just this little Ford Ranger just comes and rear ends me what feels like he's going 45 miles an hour.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
I mean, thank God.
The wind literally left your sails.
Yes. It was terrible. Oh my God. I've made one car payment on my brand new car, by the way.
I know, yeah, brand new car.
She's brand new to me.
It's a terrible day. She's brand new.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm irritated. It's this young kid, and his whole like radiator's leaking on all over the road. And at one point, I was like, let's pull over here. And then he gets in his car and he wants to go right across the rush hour traffic because, you know, people are assholes. They want to like go around. Oh, yeah. I'm like, where are you going?
So you going over here?
Yeah, because it made more sense to go left because there was 2 lanes. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm like, great, I'm going to get hit again trying to go over into these apartments.
God. Please, for the love of God, don't.
Yeah. I've actually never been in a car accident.
That was your first time
ever.
And it was me.
I had to call. Yes.
Go into that segue.
Small circle.
Yeah. So I had to call. So I was like, what do I do? And he's like, just call 911. So I call. I happen to be in the area that Lauren patrols. So we're sitting in the apartment. We're sitting in this apartment building right next to where it happened, and I'm waiting. I mean, I'm just...
So then, meanwhile,
she's updating us via text.
Yeah,
Lauren hasn't responded.
I'm so pissed that I have to go to a car accident.
Obviously, I
hate car accidents.
I wouldn't even talk to the kid. I was so pissed off at him. He was trying to be nice. I'm like, just go away.
You were so mad when I got there. I didn't even recognize
I'm
you.
proud
I didn't recognize you.
She was like giving way in the text. I was like, don't you
I hadn't read any of it. My phone was just going off, but like I'm responding somewhere.
You're working.
So Lauren pulls up, and I'm like, is this Lauren? And
I'm standing there, and I see this lady. I'm like, don't you dare approach my car.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
I get like a wave.
Thank God it was Paige, Lauren, because everything would have went out the window for me. I'd been like, Lauren, this is that. Yeah. Been like all cover blown.
Well, I got out and I walked up to her and I was like, why are you here?
And I'm thinking, do we know each other right now? Like Lauren came to my rescue, but I don't know you.
Well, when it registered that it was you, I was like, I can't work this.
Well, mention the terrible also blowout that I had. Farrah Fawcett.
Oh my God, your hair.
Okay. I'm like blowout.
My hair was terrible.
Well, I walk up and she had the most voluminous hair I've ever seen blowing in the wind and just the sourest face. And I was like, Paige, why do you look like Fabio right now?
Fabio.
Why are you here right now?
She
was like, it's me.
Yeah. We both looked at each other, we're like,
why are we here?
So then I was acting all weird, obviously, because I was working.
So was I.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay. Cut scene. Yeah. Hey, what the heck happened?
Yeah. So I didn't want the boy to know that I knew
everyone was okay.
Because, for sure.
I mean, obviously, everyone's good.
Lauren ended up seeing the Snapchat that was meant to go to her of me getting hit on the other side of my vehicle. We died
fucking
laughing.
dead.
It was hilarious. I was like, oh my God.
At least
Oh
you
my
were
God.
sitting stationary, thank God.
Yes,
Yes.
thank God.
Full
Thank
disclosure.
God. Yeah.
Full disclosure.
Really good.
Yeah. Doodle.
To kind of circle back to topics that we spoke about in our last pod,
Oh yeah.
just to touch on again, with like child custody, and how we dealt with that. And not that we have to spend too much time on it because it's a heavier thing. Just that I feel like the most important thing to keep in mind when somebody's going through that is to have some kind of like faith, whether it be God or whoever makes you feel heard or understood, because sometimes at night when you're in bed and you're having those heavy moments, that might be the only thing that gets you through it. Is like, I have to believe in a higher power, or I have to believe, that one day I'm going to come through this on the other end. And that's just something that like helped me a lot, like knowing at night. Sometimes I used to like be so excited to go to bed because I knew the day was over and I knew I could just lay in bed with my kid. Like I knew I made it through that day. Too. Okay, I'm like, good, I made it through the day.
Finally the calm is here.
Finally I can go to bed and lay down and just like hold on to him and just like close my eyes and pray, or like I said, whatever gets you through those moments. Just like believe in a higher power, that you're going to get through that. So yeah, I think that's really something to keep in mind for anybody that's been going through that or is currently going through that. I think that's something that is really beneficial during those times.
Yeah, that really helped me a lot.
Yes.
Like you saying being home at night. I hated when he was gone because I was like, oh, is he okay? Yes. Like, how's he doing?
Sickening.
And I just had to trust that he was okay.
Sickening, yes.
Yeah, it's just anxiety. Separation anxiety is there. Yeah, and the unknown. So when he finally would come home, it was just like, now I'm
such
home.
a relief.
Yes. Yeah, like now I feel home. Wherever he Bryson is, I was home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can finally relax.
Yeah, like I will sleep in a car with you. I don't care. I just need you with me. Like I don't.
And I still feel like that to this day.
Same.
Like I hate when he goes to his grandma's house because I'm like, I don't feel like the house is whole without you here. And he's like, what, Mom? I'm too old for that.
I totally feel that. I mean, my kids sleep with me. My kids make pellets on the floor. Jack obviously sleeps in his own room now, but man, there's just something about that. Like just knowing that your kids are home, like that feeling is
every part of you is there.
Yes, definitely.
It was hard with like child custody too, because like all these other people wanted to be involved with it, and like it almost was like their entertainment.
Yeah, you don't need the peanut gallery.
It's like I don't need the peanut gallery.
Right.
Exactly.
Inserting themselves.
Yeah, and it's like I know that there's other people involved. That's great, and I'm cool with that. The more people to love him, the merrier. Family is what you make it. Right. Whatever you want, really. Right. But it's like the other narrative. It's like, don't be concerned with what I'm doing. And then I love this, that like the stories were always more exciting than who I am. Like the narrative and the drama and the rumors are way more exciting than anything I was ever living.
Yeah.
Tell
me what you said about me because that sounds like fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like, that's totally not what it does. But you make it sound so fun.
Yeah.
Or like exciting.
I'm like, who, me?
Yeah.
Tell me what you know about me.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
Just sitting there in my head, like, you know what? I'm actually not going to clear that rumor up.
Right.
I'm like, what's the point for a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun though when you're dealing with it. Like you can't laugh at it because you're just like, why?
It's not. And I've only recently learned how to think past that, and it's a work in progress, obviously. But I've only recently learned how to like, what you think of me is not my business. Like I almost don't care what you think of me because I don't fucking like you either.
Preach.
I mean, seriously. Like I know that sounds
preach.
so dumb.
Amen.
Like I don't. You're wasting my time.
And your time, like they're wasting their time also because you're not.
You don't like me,
to
I don't like you.
Anyway.
So just get away from me.
Right.
And that's so exhausting.
Yeah. Well, that's because you're used as entertainment. Like some people's lives truly are so boring that they use you as a narrative just for them to have something to talk about.
Totally.
Like, that happens to me all the time.
Yes.
I mean, truth be damned.
Yeah.
Truth be damned, boy.
Yes.
And I know that it's true because random people like in those circles will start talking to me, and I'm like, that's strange. Like you're such an outlier. In all these years you didn't talk to me, and now you're talking to me.
And you know all that?
What do you guys want?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it is always something. It's always something really nasty, like a bad intention.
Yeah. It's funny how those things come back around, full circle.
It does.
And
then it's like you saying you don't care what people think of you.
I try to not care. I'm trying to learn that like not waste my energy on it.
Yeah.
Like I still care a
People
little bit.
who don't matter.
Like exactly.
Yeah.
It's when they don't matter. It still hurts, but it's like they don't matter, bro. Like who cares? And you're like, well, I fucking care, and it's like, but they don't matter to you. Like I know it's nobody wants to be disliked.
No.
I hate to be not liked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like you said, they don't matter. They're not somebody that matters to you. It still hurts, but like who cares?
I care about what people think of me that I
care about.
And like I have a lot of respect for.
Yes.
So if I upset someone that I have a lot of respect for, then that really bothers me a lot.
Same. Same.
Someone you know and care about.
Yeah. People who I owe nothing to, and when they come at me like super sideways, for no reason though. If I don't know the rhyme or the reason,
it's kind of like they jump on the bandwagon.
Yes.
Like, hey, my friend said this, and now they're like trying to find these.
It's
points
like I don't
in you
owe
as
you
well.
an answer.
Yeah.
They base their whole assumption
I mean?
off of you.
Yes.
From what other people say.
Right.
Which happens, but sucks. Like, also, why are you coming to me with this? Like, why are you trying to build something off of that?
Yeah.
You know? I think those things come with age, though, like the learning how to not care about people or care that somebody doesn't like you.
I'm trying, for sure. Like, I really am. Automatically, I feel disappointed in myself, like, no matter what I do. Like, I think because I disappointed my parents so young, and I am a pleaser, I am, like you said, like a bleeding heart. I don't know. I just automatically, oh my God, they hate me. Yeah, they hate me. Like, I don't know. It's something.
Just an
like
underlying insecurity somewhere that's like your trigger response.
Yes. Like, oh, well, they hate me. Great. Perfect.
Yeah. But I do think that is something that everybody has to overcome at some point in their life, because truly, as you get older, you do start to care less because you've learned a lot.
I was that person and looked at Chris's phone and was like seeing those things. I would have to turn my brain immediately. Like, it's like, it's my own problem. It's not you. It's not Chris's problem. It's my own issue. And so when you know that those people have those issues with you, it's their own problem.
It is their problem, but it's also my problem, because then it creates an issue with the relationship I have with that person that I have to like.
It's like ricochet.
Throw my life
You're like
down
now
for.
Exactly.
Well, now they can't talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah. So that, I've dealt with that like pretty nasty. So there was never anything inappropriate or whatever with this person. But their wife, though, could not get off of it. Like sending me nasty text messages, like attacking my marriage. I'm like, you don't understand. Number one, you attacking my husband and making him seem weak is also a problem, because that's my husband.
But it's still not fair to you.
1,000%.
I mean, you did nothing to warrant that.
Like, no, nothing.
I always try to catch people up like that, though. And I'm like, so can you tell me like what it is that upset you so much?
Yeah.
You know, like really
That's
try to pinpoint something.
That now you
That's
had
where I was
to
going.
ruin her life. Like,
right. So like you saying, you know, what you said, I want to know what the problem is. But in situations like that, wherever you're attacking me so much, I don't owe you anything. Because you can sit.
No, you don't.
You sit and feel that way all you want to. I don't really care, because you're not going to make me feel like I'm the problem.
Well, she's
abused
your kind heart. You're like, I'll talk to you about it. Just let me know. And she took it too
This
far.
one, I did not even say that to.
No, she didn't.
Because she sent me so many nasty text messages and caused so
it.
many problems. I was like, you know what? You can just sit and live in whatever your delusions are. Yeah,
totally.
Because I can't fix that. It's not my job to fix it.
You do realize with
strength.
people where you're like, it's not even worth a response. Like nothing I say is going to change anything. You want to be angry. And unfortunately, I'm your target.
And that's why I say that, though, because not everybody is going to just be okay with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I can do for someone who acts like to that degree, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't.
Lost cause on that one.
Yeah.
So like,
just let it be. I have dealt with that.
For you, I think, for sure.
Not so much like jealousy from like an outside source, but I have had, taking back like, how old am I? Maybe 36, like 15 years, let's say. Like late teens, early 20s. I have, made good friends with people and gotten close to them.
Yep. And then been accused of shit or whatever.
Yeah. Really? To kind of like segue into that, it was just like, we had a great friendship, but they would be kind of jealous. Like, oh my God, you think my boyfriend's cute. He thinks you're cute. And I'm like,
alpha.
No.
Again, just go back to our first episode. It's the alpha.
It was like they always wanted all of my time and this and that, or if like, plans fell through for them, like let's say a boyfriend, then I was supposed to be there, and then like a weird jealousy towards that I have dealt with. I am a girl's girl through and through. I have never been friends with, as all my life, I have never had a good friend who has dated someone and been like, I really like your boyfriend. you know, like ever like been attracted to or never wanted like them to want me. It's just not in my nature. I realize that has happened with people, you know, whether they intended to or not. It's just not me.
Totally.
So I have dealt with it in that aspect there. I think my issue with people, I say like more current, is I get like I don't want to say accused, but I get things taken out on me a lot of times that don't deserve to be.
Have nothing to do with you.
It's like misplaced anger, and
which
yet
is very similar to you.
Yes, it is similar.
Language.
I feel like they feel like a strength in you guys that's very envious. And it's like, oh, I'm gonna take her down.
It comes out in attack
It's like the weirdest shit.
Yes. So that I deal with that a lot. And but they're usually like my actual friends.
Yeah.
If you will. You know, and so that's what really will turn me off to people is just like, why do you feel you have the perfect opportunity to approach me? Like I think I'm very approachable. I think I'm very understanding. I'm even passive. Like if you come to me, sometimes I won't even say what like I want to say just because I'm trying to like make you feel better. So if you're coming at me out of left field, attacking me for something or have this animosity towards me, then I don't know, it just turns me off. Like I don't like that. So I guess to circle back around is like, are you okay with being disliked in that scenario? Yes, that's fine. You didn't bother to understand me or have a conversation or have enough respect for me to have a conversation. So then I'm like, I'm good. I don't like that. I don't wish any ill will.
I mean, I do.
I mean, you do.
I mean, I do. Like I have truly.
Oh, you wish ill will
on that person. In place of her.
Girl, that's where you're talking.
She's my rider.
Correct.
She's like, aren't you mad at them? I'm like, I mean, I'm just like done.
But it's
I'm
okay
annoying.
to be mad at people. You can be mad and not have to get over shit and still be fine.
I rant about something and I will probably beat it to death. And then I'm like,
okay,
I'm over it. Just stay away from me.
And now I'm
stay away.
Like I said, now I'm fucking pissed. And she's like, over it. And I'm like, well, I'm not.
So many good points.
Well, I'm not over it. Now I'm more mad.
Yeah. She's like mad for
me. I can't.
But I do find myself in these situations with friends per se, not like my close friends. I have very dear friends that I just like would ride for me and I would ride for them. And I love that for us, you know? I mean,
you have to have that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to be a rider. But I also have like good friends. I feel like I am a good friend in the sense that if you have an issue, you should be able to come to me, even an insecurity, you know, but when you get angry and upset about something and you come at me out of left field, it just feels disrespectful to me.
Because you don't know.
And in the situations that I've been in, I'm like, this really isn't even about me. You're taking this out on me.
But why though?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Like in what regard though? Like give me dialogue. So someone who's your friend made you feel like you were the problem in their scenario?
So there was a situation this summer where I don't want to get too into detail, but something was said to her and it had nothing to do with me. Okay, so we how do I want to navigate this?
Take your time.
And something was brought up to her pertaining to basically, I mean, I'm just going to say, she has a young child who was like running around and people were like concerned because, you know, we have a good time at the pool and and I will never judge anybody for this.
It's like 4th of July there all the time, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Basically.
Like Memorial Day weekend.
It's so much fun.
Pass no stones.
The White Trash Country Club.
Having fun.
Yeah, everybody's having a good time.
But it was, so I'm on the board at the pool. I mean, it doesn't mean like a whole lot. We just keep the place running. And there were members that had expressed concern, you know, like there's a pool with the deep end, you know?
Yeah, and there's kids.
And she was a very young child. Yes, it was a toddler who doesn't swim and like didn't have floaties on or whatever. And it was brought up to her, not even by me, and very discreetly, like, hey, people have expressed concern, blah, blah, blah. We hung out this entire day, and I even eased her insecurities, as did Brooke, had conversations. I was like, girl, it's fine. You know, like, don't worry about it. you know, so we hung out this entire day. And then the second they leave, I'm getting text messages like
from her.
Yeah,
hateful,
like
just hateful.
Not so. It was obviously a deep rooted insecurity.
This was the same day, like that.
It was
evening?
the same day. It was like they
20
left.
minutes after they left.
It was that
really?
night. I swear to God, it was the most bizarre thing. And it's just like, you don't know what it's like to feel like everyone was talking about you. And I was like, nobody was talking. I am not that type of friend where I'm just like, hey, no. Like, obviously I knew.
There was a misinterpretation there.
Yeah, but you assumed.
Yeah.
And you know what they say about assuming? It was a major attack on me. You were attacking me for things that I didn't do. And then finally, I was just like, and I was being very passive. And I'm like, well, now hold on. Like, I hit my limit. I was just like, we're done here. And I was like, that's not what happened. I had to get short and snippy. But this isn't the first time that that's happened either. And not even just with this friend. So I feel like I get a lot of that and I don't appreciate that. But somehow they felt comfortable enough to me to attack me. And I was like, I just like eased your, insecurities. So I get it. I get feeling the insecurity, whatever.
It was embarrassing and hurt. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know.
Totally empathize with that, But again, that was not my fault. And even if I was the one who brought it up to you, it would have been between me and you, but now you've made it this whole thing, and I would have felt insecure as well. And I'm not 100%. Blaming them whatsoever for that. I'm blaming them for having this misplaced animosity towards me when it was undeserving. And then I'm sitting here, still, you're attacking me, and I'm trying to make you feel better. But then I hit my limit. Yeah. But all of that to say is that I find that to be a real pattern in situations. Yes. And then when I feel like, again, this has happened before with this person, I hold no ill will. I wish nothing wrong, but I'm just like, you know what?
You kind of showed me a version of you that I don't want around me.
Fool me once. I was like, oh, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, I just
fool me a third time.
I do not like that level of disrespect. So then
sorry,
that circles back to, am I okay with being disliked? And I'm like, well, yeah.
I'm totally okay.
In cases like that, I am, because this goes back to like the first episode. Just like holding the same level of respect, basically, of like, treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah. And I'm fine with moving this way if, X amount of things, but that's learned behavior. That was a rough way to get there. I kind of lost myself at the end, sense. But you learn as you go. Yeah. That I don't want to allow this anymore.
I learn on the fly. Everything.
And I'm fine, So
yeah, it's good to be able to accept that for what it is.
That's what it was. I like to react in a manner. This is what I said in one of our first episodes. I like to react in a manner to where I won't feel insecure about it later. Yes. Like, yes, I have a sharp tongue. Good. I have things that I want to say, but it would only create more anger and animosity and create this turmoil that I don't want to. So a lot of times I'll like bite my tongue and I'm just like, all right,
good
got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Because I don't want to then respond in a way, well, she said this, like, never mind what led us there. I don't ever want to be held in that situation. So goes back to the way that it's like learned behavior.
Amen.
I would.
Pastor Brooke.
So
you ain't gonna find
good. That was good.
Yeah.
So, very well put.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Because there's a difference between a reaction and a response.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like when you react, it's like erratic. Like sometimes when people like really chat me, I'm like, I want to react and really put them in their place. Yeah. But what good does that do me? Because
I know
that's what they want is the monster in me. Like there is a monster in me.
And then it's a never-ending cycle, and it becomes exhausting. And your point is never going to come across.
No,
it doesn't matter how good your words are, how sharp they were. Like you'd be like, yeah, that was a zinger. It's lost on them. It was lost on them from the get-go. So why waste your energy?
Preach, Paige.
Yeah.
This is your episode, girl.
Oh my God, thank you.
You were just hitting them points.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
It's all you.
It's so good. I relate to that so
driving
much.
That train, sis.
She is.
Right into a wall.
No, I so agree. I'm just not strong there. Like, it's not like I talk mean to people or say anything rude to them. I just let it eat me fucking alive.
I'm not as mean as I could be to people, and they need to understand that.
I will never forget how somebody makes me feel. Like, I will always remember that feeling like it was etched into my body.
Yeah.
And when I see them come in the same room, I'm just like, no. Hey.
Yeah. Being cordial with someone and being dead to me, that's such a strange dynamic and something new that I'm learning. Because I have to respect my husband. My husband is not someone, he's a people pleaser in a sense. Not in a weak way, but like he doesn't want the friction. You know, like he has his friends and I know them, but like they grew up, that's his childhood friends. You know what I mean? Like these are people that are family to him. You know what I mean? Right. So they're family to me. They're just as important. Like I encourage him to seek out his, friends and stuff, like keep that bond going. Like it's okay that he chooses that over me. You know what I mean? Because that's really what shaped him. It's not for me to take that away. Because I'm in this chapter
and
of his life.
And is he really choosing it over you?
No, not at all.
As opposed to trying to
one is not
keep
greater than
the peace, if you will.
He can keep the peace.
Yeah.
I think that
at some point it gets uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think like this happens in a lot of friends groups, like a couple other friends, not to get off track, but I think it does happen like when we get older from our childhood friends, like we get in relationships and then we see each other less. That's just part of growing up.
You mature.
It is. But some people see it as, oh, you don't want to hang out with me anymore. Not that this is the two and two play hand in hand, but I'm just saying like I never want him to feel like he can't be with his childhood friends. Like these are like his brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And no matter what, you're free to do whatever you want to do because he needs that for his therapy.
Yeah.
Like
that's
I
so
need
nice
you guys for
keep that in mind. Yes.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah, with that being said though, like they have relationships and they've had relationships with people that I try to make my friends. It's important to me that when we are all in the room together, like it's like, oh, there's the boys being boys, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes like it doesn't play out the way you want it to. And that's okay. So being cordial is important because it's like it's not like we have to like click like we did.
Yeah.
Right.
But like in the same regard though, the effort can't just be on one side and then it's like, well, you didn't say hi to me, maybe that's the case, but you didn't say hi to me either. You know what I mean? Like I'm exhausted.
You're looking for reasons to set me up to failure, to validate something in you that you decided before this.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an unfair precedent.
So and like that goes hand in hand because that is true. Like some of them were like in this friends group that already had a narrative before I even met them. So like I've been in situations where like when I walk in the room, somebody's phone is like this on me, like recording and taking pictures, and I'm like, that's bizarre because number one, I don't know you. Number two, what are you taking pictures of?
I have never.
I've seen that multiple times. I've been the victim of it, and I've been talking to someone who did that to someone else. Yeah. Which is funny because I was just talking about that person, and I was like, you know what? That's everything I need to know about you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing that? Because they're here and you're trying to send the message back. Like, number one, you're not a friend of the person that you're sending the message back to because now you have them in a frenzy.
Yeah.
But maybe you disagree. That's just how I am, though. Like,
no, I think that's really bad.
Like,
energy.
say one of you got a divorce. Like, one of you got a divorce. I'm still around them. I'm not going to show you what they're doing. Like, being the victim of it, I'm like, but this is no secret, though. Like, this whole situation is no secret. Like, everyone knows.
Yeah.
So then you move on to the friendships like that are important, that I think are important for him because I want him to be happy and to have his friends, and then like, so it's like that with their spouses that are new to the mix for all of us, the whole group, get along. That's okay. But it's like, all right, well, I've exhausted all efforts. So I don't really know what to do now.
What's not on you?
It's like, I will say hello, don't dislike you. But it's like, I don't know what to do anymore because your energy is weird.
Yep.
So that's where I'm going to cut you off and be like, I already would have been done. I mean, like, I get it that it's important. I get it.
Yeah, that's what makes it different.
But like, that's not on you. Somebody is literally setting you up for failure. Like, you've gone in with an open mind, a warm embrace. I mean, you have such like a gracious, welcoming way about you. Yeah. And you have already put in so much effort. So, I mean, but it's not even about you.
You're like, I'm done.
It does get tiring though, because like,
I can't do that.
I'd
be like,
yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you can go do that. I've tried. I want you to remain friends.
Honestly, I've never tried that hard. Like, I get so offended so instantly. That's what I'm saying.
That's very offensive behavior, though.
After that first bad energy open, like, I'm done.
This kind of opens a can of worms on everything that we've kind of talked about, though, because like you saying like having friendships, like our last conversation, how you kind of are who you hang out with. Like, that's the other thing, though. Like, these are like someone who's close to you and made you feel that way.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily that they're close to me, but it's like you guys, they would seek out conversations with me, like intentionally. Now you're taking me away from the people that I love, that I'm here to spend time with. And now I'm kind of trapped and held hostage in this conversation with you. And I know that it's with ill intention,
malicious.
You know what I mean? Like, you're using this as a weapon for conversations to have later with your group that I don't understand, that I don't fit in with, and that's okay. But I don't want to just give that to you because, like, I preserve myself.
You don't have to.
So I'm going to cut this short, and you're not being a bitch, but I really
that's what I started
don't have
doing.
much to say.
Because you already dislike me.
Yeah.
That's what I started doing.
So, go dislike me over there. You're not gonna. No, stop. Ew, I hate that. That's disgusting. Absolutely not.
So at my wedding was so unique, y'all. Like,
I know.
So unique. Like,
beautiful.
I can't believe Philip just jumped on board with what we did. Like, we went to Colorado and we kind of eloped, but everyone knew that we did. But I had a thing planned at home for the family.
Yeah.
So, like, someone was like, "Oh, how'd you do this?" I'm like, and also I think everything gets lost on social media. So that was kind of why we were wanting to do this, because, like, it's real. Like, life sucks. You know, like, it's not beautiful sunshine and rainbows. So I didn't want it to be posted on social media, like our huge portraits that are by my front door up there, like the gallery.
Stunning.
I think everyone comes in like, oh wow, because it's different. Like, you don't see this on social media. They're not on social media. Only one of them are. Except it's my Instagram. That's a different thing. Like Facebook, like to the public. Anyway, so someone asked me, like, oh, how'd you do it? And I was like, I was so proud. So I went through the whole thing, did the exact same thing.
Disgusting.
Literally.
And
I'm like, well, that's weird.
Foul.
But great. Like, I'm cool that you're inspired. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. Did you enjoy it? Because that's where I was at with it. And then it was like, see you again. Now you're wearing the same clothes I was wearing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Disgusting.
you're studying me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happened is that then they, like, I knew you were studying me because you started to dress like me. Everything I would do was just like me. And then it was like using me against the group. Like, oh, but did you see she did this? And we had a conversation.
I'm becoming her, but
yeah. And I'm
do you
like,
see what she did?
Yeah. Well, then they try to, like, come between me and my husband. You know what I mean? Like, say, oh wow, I can't believe that she won't have a baby.
Right.
You know, like, you're in my own
and
home.
How dare anybody ever say anything like that?
Yeah, like,
to anybody.
No, because that really makes me mad.
To anybody, though.
Yeah, to anybody.
You can't say that ever.
That conversation was so precisely landed. It was literally deafening to me. Like, I needed no more to know that this person was literally so vindictive.
Yes.
And just, like, kind of out for me. You know what I mean? For no reason, though. But there was really no true reason. Like, I've given you all my kindness and my warmth, and that's what I'm kind of saying. Is like, no, I'm exhausted.
Yes.
That is a very icky thing to do.
It's a very icky thing to do.
It is.
Yeah.
And to do that in your own home, it's just like, ew. That's just very malicious, and it's just like, you're not welcome. Like, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I wasn't intended to hear this conversation either.
But you did.
I did. Unfortunately, I did.
But seriously.
Pastor Brooke?
It was all just very coincidental, and I feel like the Lord was just like, you know what, this is
I do think
the nail in the coffin.
The Lord planted a microphone.
Not to use the Lord in this conversation, but
he was there.
Yeah, I don't know. And it just kind of like really was like, you know what? You're right. You've been right this whole time.
Yes.
So you see those patterns with people, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I've seen you before, and I might not be right. Stay cordial. You can change my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I approach things. I don't care if you like me or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't intentionally want to cause friction with you.
Yeah.
That person was close to, like, the circle. So causing friction with them is difficult because it's, like, hard for my husband.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is hard for you to stomach, because I would want, like, my husband to be like, have my back, but at the same time you're like, well, you don't have to on this one. You know what I mean? Because, like, I know it's hard on you. I don't want you to lose something out of this either.
Exactly.
I also feel like it's insulting to him, though, as well.
It is insulting to him.
I mean,
like, you're really questioning. First of all, this is such an inappropriate conversation to even drum up without me in the room. And then
I can't even.
Then after that was said, it was,
quite frankly, pisses me
this
off.
person literally texted me when they left and said, I don't know why you don't like me.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that was so precisely planted.
Manipulative.
Yeah, because it was already creating the narrative.
Just sat there and talk shit in your whole basement. She's like, well, I don't know why you don't like me.
Yeah, she had a guilty conscience and was like, shit, did she hear me?
If only you'd have recorded it and just sent it. That would have been
Well, I recorded how loud and clear it was. I didn't sit and record the conversation because I didn't want to be like, oh, this is what you said and dissect it. It was like, just so you know, this is how loud it is upstairs because there's no insulation on this floor and there's a vent right there.
Right.
That's in the room
You might
that
as well
I'm
have been
in
at my
trying
door.
to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was fine that people were here. I didn't care about that necessarily, but I had to go to work the next morning.
Right.
So I was trying to lay down and like calm down and go to sleep, and I'm like,
yeah.
So
and
yeah,
rightfully
the
so.
strength that you displayed in that though, like that. What is
because of my husband and like the relationship, it's so important to me.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was just terrible. And then they're like, well, I don't know why you don't like me. Well, I didn't reply. I did not reply. So the next day came, and then they replied to me again and was like sad face, and I'm like, ugh. It's eating you alive because you're wondering if I heard the nasty conversation that you had, and I did.
Yeah,
I heard it.
I wouldn't have said anything either.
So I replied with
I'm not going to explain
points.
to you what you did.
You know what
you
did.
Like that's so annoying and immature.
I didn't explain it. I just bullet pointed her quotes exactly because it was spinning my mind because it hurt my feelings.
Yeah, it's hurtful.
Yeah, like the conversation was so inappropriate. Like it really hurt my feelings. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. That's not true at all. Because so many other things were spinning in me and Philip's personal life at the time.
Right.
Like we've had the plan to have a baby. But then the plans change, so it would be irresponsible on me.
And
like,
why the fuck is she even speaking on it?
That's none of anybody's business, though.
I can't even.
It doesn't matter.
It's just because
begin to even try to.
In what world would that be their business?
Yeah,
the narrative was already set. The studying of me had already been done, and that was like the goal is the wedge. You know what I mean? It's like you're not going to put a wedge between me and my husband because number one, I am confident in myself and my marriage.
Right.
And my
also,
husband.
we've talked about this. Yeah. Because again, it's none of your business.
Yeah. And he handled it really well. He was like, you know what? I don't know. It's no matter. I think he still caught that like odd. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, and he brought it up to me the following day. I didn't even mention it to him because he knew that it was weird. You know what I mean?
And he knows that the floors are thin and he's like, shit. I'm sure she heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. So,
I'm sure it felt the way to him. So regardless, though, like
that is just like unforgivable. Like
I consider that he's talking to someone who's very close to him, though. So like to him, it's not that weird because like talking to family. But then you have this other person like pressing the button. Yeah, that like I am manipulating a situation and withholding this from him.
Yeah,
that level. No, it just really pisses me off. Quite frankly, I don't have any nice things to say.
No, me either.
So then I think that's the point where you just have to cut someone off and just be like, "You're done. You've already given too much effort." Is the thing. Far too much. I wouldn't.
That's only because of the position.
No, and that's what I mean by like you try so hard, girl. Like I don't know that I'd have that strength in me to try that hard.
I would not. I simply couldn't.
I know how it makes my husband feel.
Right.
I don't want him to feel that way.
Right.
But then he has to come
to terms with it too.
Come to terms
like,
into
okay,
realization.
This is actually hurting her, which I think he has. Yeah. Because he's very passive.
Yeah.
So he's just
just like, hey, I'm sorry this happened.
Maybe he's not like vocal about it, but yeah, like
but it continues to happen.
Right. So, like on the side, on the fucking side.
Sucks that you're in this position, but you were put in this position and that is beyond your control. So that's where I'm like, I mean, what can you do? You either subject yourself to it or you close yourself off to it. So to like circle all the way around, that is something that I have very much had to learn throughout the years. Boundaries, yes. And now I give people chances and I'm just like, this is a repetitive behavior.
Yeah.
I wish no ill will on you. However, just like don't sit at my table.
There's people in your life that have ill will against you, but like thankfully for me and people that I've grown up with through my childhood, like they have been saints in my life. Like Autumn.
Yeah.
When I was in junior high.
Yeah.
Okay. We were very different. Very different. She was super cool, but very different. Like she was on a different path than I was, but we accepted each other for who we were. And like she showed me like the respect that friendships have. Because like, when we were in high school, people smoked weed. I did.
Yeah, right.
But she wanted to hang out with me. So like one of the parameters were that she's not going to smoke weed when I'm with her.
Yeah.
Because she knows I don't like that. You know what I mean? So like that was just something.
I think that's a good friend.
Like high school.
But it's also nice that you're like, feel like, well, that's fine. I just don't. It's totally fine. I still like you. Like, you know, like that's kind of nice.
Do your thing, but I can't get in trouble.
Right.
Even though I grew up where I did. Like I wasn't raised that way. And that's okay. It's somewhere. But for me personally, I knew I would be in trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a friend in high school, or one of my best friends in high school, who we're still very close to today. I do appreciate somebody different and somebody that comes in with an intention of just getting to know you and loving you for who you are.
Genuine.
And they can be so different from you, but still fill your cup. And I like a full cup.
I think it's also okay to have these people, especially like people since you've been friends with since high school. Like I think it's even okay to have like falling outs. Like sometimes shit just happens, you know. And I mean, I've had shit happen with one of my very best friends. Like you know, we got in like a full blown fight. And I was so mad at her, but then you know she said she was sorry, and I was like, okay, well that's all I was waiting for, and it was so out of character. But you know, it's just sometimes shit happens, and you learn and you grow, and I think if you can grow from that, it makes you stronger, and you know, because nobody's perfect.
TeeBeedee.
Lilas, love you guys.
Love you like a sister.
Those bitches.
They don't deserve our good energy.
Can't wait to see that one.
I feel like that was a good one. You talked so well that time, cuz.
You did, girl.
I feel like it was my time to shine. No, I'm just kidding.
It was.